Alright guys, where are we at?
Quail Hollow.
What are we doing?
Going on a hike.
What kind of hike?
A day hike.
Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Chris with From the Dust Outdoors. We're out here at Quail Hollow State Park in Hartville, Ohio. Gonna do a day hike with the family. Yeah, here we go. Excited?
Yep.
First day hike with all three of them.
Yep.
Hey,
Probably has stronger coffee than this though.
Yeah. What time is it?
9:53.
9:53. Alrighty, this is gonna be fun with that. You guys smell all that goose poop? This is one of the trailheads. This is one of the spots you can start at. Really, we just kind of stopped here so that we could do a little potty break before we went out because this has bathrooms. You can hear these geese. Oh, that's cool. Run, 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 run. All right, so this is a cool point. This is one of the trails that I wanted to start out on. We're gonna hit a few of them, but this is one of the ones I want to start out on just because this thing is so cool. This is out in Hartville, Ohio. This is where I grew up. I pretty much grew up in this park, riding horses, hiking, stuff like that. But I haven't been here for a while, but just this is just really cool to me. Just to start out, this stone wall, the archway. There's an herb garden over here that is kind of a community garden that everybody, kind of a co-op, everybody kind of pitches in and helps out and everything. But this park, it's not the biggest park, but it is a very cool park, a very, very well maintained park. I think the last time that I was here was probably about 7 years ago, when Kayla and I were looking at places to have our wedding, and this is definitely one of the places that we looked at. Just it's beautiful out here, but we were terrified of a outdoor wedding, so we backed out, but it's absolutely beautiful. So the trail's gonna start out with a cement path like this, as you can see, and then it'll go off into the woods. It did rain a lot last night, so it's probably gonna be pretty wet. First trail we're gonna hit. Ground's a little soft, not too bad.
Can we take a break so I can tie my shoe?
Yes, even though we've taken 7 steps. All right, so the other reason that I wanted to go on this trail first is because it has a pretty cool boardwalk area that goes through some swampy, marshy areas, and this one was always fun as a kid because you always see frogs and snakes and toads and all kinds of different animals in here. Careful, girls. But there's a couple different sections that are like this. One of them is a little deeper and it has a little more coverage. But this one is a little more open, but just a cool little feature on this trail. But this is what I mean by this being very well maintained. I mean, this, they come through the trails a lot and update everything as needed. So this down here, it's kind of hard to see, but that's poison ivy, and that'll make you super, super itchy if you guys touch it, okay?
See with the red on it?
It's from the oil that's on it, and that's what makes you itchy. So even if you touch your stick on it, and then you touch your stick, that oil will get on your skin and make you itchy. All right, it's really bad here in Ohio, so you got to be very careful. It's everywhere.
I wonder if there's any leeches around here.
Probably.
Use your legs.
Careful, it's slippery here. No, Audrey, why are you walking backwards?
Because you're taking the video.
So?
Wow. Turning in this one.
So I don't know if you can see it, but one of the cool things about spring, at the beginning of spring, is seeing wildflowers. Wildflowers growing on each side.
See what you see in there.
Oh, I hope there's not a black and white fart squirrel. A skunk.
What's in there?
Anything in there? Nothing?
Come out wherever you are.
Looks like there was something. Something was in there. Don't poke it. Alright, let's keep moving. Another little crossing here. This one's cool. It's got some running water underneath it. I don't know if it's supposed to be running water or if it's just because of all the rain last night, but
I see one.
where?
That's a flat. It looks like there's one there.
No touching it. Here, Charlie.
What?
You can look at the water, but no touching it.
No touching the water.
It's a flat.
It's for froggies, exactly. Charlie.
That's for you.
Hey.
Char-
I can't swim in
Charlie.
You can't swim in there.
Nope. Hey, what's going on? Are you hiking? No? What are you doing? What are we doing right now? Look at Daddy.
Tell Daddy, what are we doing?
Going on a what?
A hiking.
A hikey? I thought we were
Tell
going on
Daddy.
a lion hunt.
Tell Daddy, going on a...
Poopy hunt.
A poopy hunt. Silly goose. Alright, hey girls, this is really muddy up here. So make sure you step on the logs, on the wood.
We did it.
Look what Daddy's doing, okay? See? I said after the bridges. Let's see. Here. You gotta step over on this side and be careful, it's wet.
Good job.
Good job, guys. All right, Mommy's turn.
My turn.
And I'm talking to go through the mud without falling.
Mommy's scared.
Good job, Mommy.
My turn. Good job, Wade.
All right. Yep. So one thing that is popular around this area is, I'm not sure if it's all over the place, but
Comoros.
huh?
Comoros.
Kama rocks?
Uh-huh.
Is that what they're called? So it's where you get rocks and you,
This one is Northeast Ohio Rocks.
yeah, which is the popular one around this area. But you get a rock, you paint it, you decorate it and stuff, and then you hide it. On the back of it, you put like a hashtag.
It says Hike for Rocks.
Yeah, so
Hashtag
that
Hike
one is Hike for Rocks. So you go to the Northeast Ohio Rocks Facebook page and you put hashtag Hike for Rocks, and then
Show 'em.
you know it just kind of shows you all the rocks that are found, and then you take it and you rehide it. Let me see the front of it. So this is a cool one that Audrey just found on the middle of this page, or on the middle of this hike. So we'll take this with us and hide it a little bit further down the trail. Cool. All right, so we are heading out. We're gonna come out around where that pond was, and it's called Shady Lane parking or something like that. But we'll come out there, and we'll come out at the pond. We'll walk around that, and then we'll at least walk back over to where we're parked. We might hit another trail. The trails are very short. We've already hit 2 trails, so. But it's also lunchtime, and they're getting a little restless and a little grumpy. So we'll see.
Do it.
All right, so this is where she decided to hide the rock, or maybe
In the hole.
1,000 yards from where we found it. Hey, don't touch it. What is that around there? Do you see the color and the leaves on it? What is that?
Poison ivy.
Did you touch it?
No.
Okay, so why don't we maybe move it out of there so that people that find it don't get poison ivy? Why don't you move it under the other hole?
Okay.
Okay, so careful. Good job.
Done.
Now put it in that other hole. Yeah, there you go. No, so they can still see it. Just put it in the bottom of it. Yeah, right there. Perfect. I don't know if you can see it. Boom, perfect. Now somebody else will find it. They'll take a picture, post it, and then they'll hide it again. All right, so we're coming out at Shady Lane parking or whatever, over by where the pond is. Like I said, we've probably hit 2 or 3 trails. They're small. They're pretty small, but these girls are hungry and getting a little cray-cray.
Wait, Lenore tell you.
What?
What are you looking for?
Lizards and
What's
geckos.
chasing Daddy? Dinosaurs.
What's chasing Daddy? Dinosaurs.
Tell him run.
So we might eat lunch and then go on another trail. We might just eat lunch and go. I don't know.
Going on a ride.
Oh my goodness. So if there was any wildlife around here, chipmunks, whatever, it's gone now. I see. Poisonous ivy? Where's the poisonous ivy? All right, careful, it's muddy through here. Careful you don't slip. All right, so when I was a kid, we had horses and we would go horseback riding through here and through the bridle trails and everything like that, which are super cool. And also feel like every field trip we would go on ended up being here, going on a hike. But the bridle trails here are amazing. Let me flip the camera around and I'll show you. So they're just beautiful. They're very, I don't even know how to describe them. They're well maintained. You feel like you're, just riding through the woods. Real smooth. Not a lot of obstacles for the horses to get over. You don't have to worry about your horse, having any issues with that. But yeah, it's beautiful. This is a beautiful park just for, the family and the kids and everything. You come out right here to the pond and, there's picnic areas. There's a little playground. Yep. We're gonna find a place to sit and eat. Oh, picnic table right there. Hopefully it's not too wet and we're gonna have some lunch. Here's our lunch selection. Kayla maybe went overboard on the pepperoni. No, pepperoni, cheese, some celery, and some peanut butter packs, a granola bar if they want to snack, some pretzels maybe, and plenty of water. You guys make sure you drink water. Drink. Drink lots of water.
There's a lid on.
Oh my goodness. That's what the frogs are saying. So did you guys have fun?
Yeah.
Yeah? How many miles do you think we walked?
10.
10?
100.
100?
Maybe 11.
Maybe 2.5. You guys did good though. Charlie, this is your first hike. What do you think?
You like it?
Was it fun?
Was it fun, Charlie?
Huh?
Not really.
Did you see any bears, Charlie? Tell
How
Daddy.
many bears?
Mommy, this.
What? How many bears?
How many? 2.
What?
2 bears. I know how much
2 bears? Huh?
I saw 5. I saw
Yeah.
0.
So normally on Sundays around this time we are getting ready to go to church, but since it's 90, gonna be what, 90, almost 90 degrees today, we decided to do the hike a little bit early before it got too hot for them and for me because I'm big and don't do well with heat. But yeah, I think it was fun overall. All right, so that was our day hike, more of a late morning afternoon hike at Quail Hollow in Hartville, Ohio. Hey, did you have fun?
Yes.
You guys have fun?
No.
Oh no!
Legs are hard.
Oh, her legs are tired. That's why we didn't go any further than we did. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. And as always, leave a comment below if you have any questions, comments, anything like that. Love to hear from you guys. And hit the subscribe button. Share us with your friends. Love to hear from you. Thanks, guys. Bye.